We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello all, I am Chandni Shah. In last lecture of normalization, we saw that how is normalization useful in designing the good quality databases and how do we determine if the design of our database is appropriate or not. Now before moving ahead on the process of how exactly normalization is done, we need to first discuss some important terms. Let's begin. This would be the major contents of the presentation. Prime versus non-prime attribute. If attribute is a primary key of the given relation, then it is called as prime attribute, otherwise it is called as non-prime attribute. For example, consider the following table with 3 attributes: account number, balance and branch name. Account number is the primary key and so it is the primary attribute, and other 2 attributes, that is say balance and branch name, are non-primary attributes. Functional dependency. A functional dependency is a relationship between 2 attributes within a table. If x and y are 2 attributes, then functional dependency will be represented by x is to y, which indicates that y is functionally dependent on x. For example, in account table, account number can uniquely identify balance and branch name. So there is a functional dependency from account number to balance and branch name. Definition. For any relation R, attribute y is functionally dependent on attribute x if for every valid instance of x, that value of x determines the value of y. If we try to understand from example, say account number is x, balance is y. Now if I know the account number, I can easily know the balance. So I can say that balance is functionally dependent on account number. Full functional dependency. Consider the following table depositor account with 5 attributes: customer ID, account number, access date, balance and branch name. Customer ID and account number form the primary key. The functional dependency are: access date is functionally dependent on customer ID and account number, balance and branch name are dependent on account number. Here if customer ID or account number is removed from primary key, then access date cannot be uniquely determined. So access date is fully functionally dependent on primary key, whereas the balance and branch name are not. Definition. A functional dependency x is to y in relation schema R is full functional dependency if dependency does not hold after the removal of any attributes from x. Partial functional dependency. A functional dependency x is to y in relation schema R is partial functional dependency if dependency holds even after removal of any attributes from x. As shown in the schema depositor account, balance and branch name are partially dependent on primary key, customer ID and account number, as even after the removal of customer ID from primary key, the dependency on account number holds. Transitive dependency. Consider the following example: a table with 4 attributes, that is say account number, balance, branch name and branch address. Account number is my primary key. I am here considering 2 main functional dependencies, that is say branch name is functionally dependent on account number, branch address is functionally dependent on branch name. So transitive dependency, account number to branch address holds. Definition. A functional dependency x is to y in relation schema R is transitive dependency if there is a set of attributes z such that z is a non-prime attribute and x is to z and z is to y holds. These are the references. Thank you.